turning above the center point or along the body axis, rotating on the body axis, or turning offline, off of the center line, abandoning the center point, taking your target area, and vacating it. You're still clamped. Alright? Another aspect is the starting position. Some styles start already ready to do a turn. Some styles start neutral with 90-degree turn available. Okay. Another thing is whether they step to the offline position and try to shoot in, or whether they try to shoot in initially. The offline position works very well in conjunction with already choosing which side to go off with the hands and starting in the ready position. You can pretend to go this way while going this way. The neutral position guarantees a neutral starting point from which to practice from. So whether you're going to this position, whether you're going to this position, whether you're going to switch, whether you're going to be turned this way, whether you're going to be turned forward, whether you want to turn starting position, ready position in the WT Wing Chun system shoots forward into a stance that's on the back leg, creating a wedge. This is our flying and landing position weighted back here. So at any point we can run into something here. Okay? Now, in a weapons-oriented Wing Chun, I might step out into a front stance with my two cutting blades. Okay? And to counter a kick, I might step out and scoop up a kick. I might reach out and use that to propel our other stance. Okay? Propellant. So we have this position in Wing Chun. But this is more of an Escrima starting position, where you start with your feet together. I'll move over here. You start with your feet together and you step out, creating that offline effect with your torso. My torso is here, okay? And I step out, leaving that space blank. Boom. Now from here, I could just as easily have stepped backwards and be on this side. In the Wing Chun starting position, if I turn 45 degrees, taking my weight to this side with the full 90-degree turn, okay? And then I move my weight back to the middle, I'm in that position at 45 degrees. Neutral, 45-degree position. Now turning all the way this way is a little tight of a line. From here through to here, so in this set, when I circle here and here, I go through that front stance position. Let's look at that. Right here. 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 But from the side, since you probably don't really believe me. So the secret of the posture pulling system is that that's really the accelerant for our next step. So when people walk, they generally walk from a back stance. They have their weight in the back as they reach out. This now carries the weight and they reach forward as they walk. So if I just walk along naturally, I'm kicking it in back stance. I'm kicking it, I'm reaching out with my feet. Alright? So the exchange of weight in a regular step occurs right here. Heel, the weight's in the back, front heel, back heel comes up, front toe goes down, weight's in the middle. Now I'm on this foot. Now my weight's in the back again. And so you can see that distance is very short. The weight shift is occurring really low. Now if I was to walk in the opposite fashion, I'd be walking out onto my front foot. My front foot would be always carrying the weight. So in this particular type of walking, I have my weight out here, and as I take my next step, my weight is leaving this foot, and this foot has to rush up to be there. I don't know if that's clear. So my first type of walk was being propelled by the front leg. My second type of walk was being propelled by the back leg. And the general walk is propelled by both. A slight pull, a slight push. As I step, another slight push, a slight push, and then a pull, slight pull. This is the Wing Chun, WT Wing Chun posture pull. And so when I posture pull, I slide my body weight with my punch. And the whole back of my leg is pulling my body weight. And if I want, I could add the push of that leg too. I could push, pull. I could pull, push. Second type of walk I did is a falling step walk, where you step out and your body weight is falling. And the falling step is also propelled to get distance into the fall. So I could start off camera and come in here, boom. The branches of Wing Chun, WC, VT, WT, however you spell, when you spell the full words. If they're Wing Chun, they all share all of those things. But some branches specialize and others specialize in a different part. It's my personal feeling that we all need to get together and repackage this, because each individual in the past specialized in a different part of Wing Chun that fit their personality and their previous fighting skills. And as we move through time, we need to collect all of those again and find a common theory that holds them together.